today's live trading session for NFP and other news. Now, I mentioned before that I do not really like when we have the same different events coming out at the same time. You understand? Because it can lead to what we call a great deal of manipulation. Because what if the four different, now I think about four or five, one, two, three, four. Now just imagine we have about five different datas that will be released exactly in the next 22 minutes, right? Now, what that means is that if all this data now, if they have different outcome, the actual is not yet released, right? So let's take a look at yesterday now. You are going to see that there was an event yesterday. Today, nothing has been done. We had holidays mostly in other parts. So what we are trying to see here is that if you have a lot of this kind of data, you actually have what we call manipulation. Manipulation is like whipsaws, price going in two different directions. Have you ever experienced something like this? Just see price, the thing will just drop down like this, and then after dropping down, it's not that go up. So it can be doing like this, so small candle like this, small candle like this, having a small week, small candle like this, having a small week. Then the next one just have a very long week and then probably reverse again and start going up again. So that long week is the first sells, and they will not add buys. Like we're having two different kind of movements in the whole thing. So that's why I try as much as possible to avoid any data like that. Although we can trade it, if our technical analysis allows us, we can trade it. So let's go and start with analyzing DXY like I would always do. Do you understand? If I want to check any news data, I analyze DXY. Now, what's DXY showing me here? Now, judging by what I mentioned just now about the expectations, right? Now, I have a particular POI here, which is like more like is supporting what I'm expecting, when we have two different data, right? That means we can first have a jump down and a rise up, which is definitely going to support my own expectation and what I'm looking at in the market. But then the question is this particular zone something I can vouch for, like truly vouch for? Well, I will not, I will say no because let me mark out the reason for marking that level. Let me mark this level out as a key level. And we have this other level here as under key level. Hold on, just hold on. Uh-huh. So we have this level as a key level over here, and price has not touched it at all. So that means my expectation now can be that first, even the liquidity, the inducement itself, that price needs to go to, price has not touched that one as well. So right now, I can expect price to be taking out this. So the first news or whatever news is going to come out is going to first be the bearish effect is going to be felt. That means price will first dump, and if it's going to rise, then I can get the rejection from it for it to rise. So if that will be the case, then what are we going to be seeing on other instruments? If I'm projecting the dump now, right? Does it mean that we're going to have two movements or we're going to have more movement? Let's not just say that we're going to have two movements. If it's going to be one movement, let us know it. Now, Euro USD also is close to a major high. I can see it has not even taken out that high as well. Price is just close to that area as well. It's like a trap. I think I've been complaining about trading view doing this kind of nonsense recently. They'll just increase I don't know what they're trying to do. So hold on, let me find targets. Because anytime I'm trying to analyze news, you can see on lower time from Euro USD, I had something I wanted to even trade today, but price did not give me that one. It just came close and started buying. So let me erase all of this for now. Let me erase all of that for now. So let's find a major target on Euro USD. Let's find a major target. So for Euro USD, is price going to this high or is not going to that high? That's the question I feel we should answer. Is price going to this high or not going to that high? Now, this is where you start working your way down. I told you, if your technicals is right, fundamentals we follow you. That's one thing I've come to realize about trading news, and it has always worked for me. If your technical analysis is correct, then news is going to work for you. So now, according to the technical chart we have here, fine. Over the weekend, was it weekend or where was that? For the PhD students, there was a particular day we analyzed Euro USD. That should either be Friday or, isn't it? There was a day we analyzed Euro USD. Who can mind me? It wasn't yesterday. We analyzed Euro USD recently. That should be last week. Now, what I did on Euro USD is very simple. First, we define the range. Okay, the range over here is the bullish range. We are in a bullish trend, so we have a bullish range. So where's our bullish range? You can see this is the low of the range. We have the low of the range to be this place, and we have this high to be the previous high. Like following your market structure vibe now, higher high, higher low kind of thing. So this is our previous high, our previous low, and this is like a new higher high. So all of these things that you are seeing here, they are the internal structure, which you call minor structure. So price started forming this minor structure right from here, before now breaking the previous high. So now it's going back to the main POI. Now, price got close to the POI. It has not mitigated that POI also. This is the line, this level I marked there is the actual POI we expected price to go for. Price did not get there. Instead, what the price do? Price just started buying away from there. So now this level here, for us, we are going to label it as anticipating inducement because it's not yet an inducement until price has created a new high, then to come back below that low and use that as inducement. That's the normal expectation and normal thing that would happen. But right now, it's not yet an inducement fully because it has not created a new high. Okay, if price starts coming down like this now, let's say price starts coming down like this now, and wants to come to that level now, you will not call it inducement, you just call it engineered liquidity. You understand? We just call it engineered liquidity. And that's it. So, and another reason why I'm expecting price to go up now is because price has left what we call the substructure phase and is now in the minor structure phase. So the substructure phase is the retracement phase. So that trend, your retracement structure is called substructure, or you can call it counter trend structure. I'm sure you must have come across it severally when you're having higher high, higher low, higher high, and you're now seeing your retracement also having its own lower low, lower high, whatever, that lower low, lower high that you're seeing there as a downtrend is the one we call the substructure. Do you get? So this structure here is usually called the substructure, or you can call it counter trend structure. Now, when price breaks that counter trend structure like this, where is price heading back to? It is heading back to the previous high, which is the main high over here, according to market structure. So price is heading back where? Let's label that as DOL, as this high. Do you understand? So right now, similar thing has happened on Euro USD. You can see Euro USD also having that same pattern of going down, the substructure. You can see that, right? We can see that substructure on Euro USD. Let me use 4 hours so that we can relate. So all of this lower low, lower high, lower lower high, lower low, all of these are things we call the substructure, isn't it? They are the ones we call. So now price has already broken this highs. That means price is no longer in the substructure phase. It's now in the core. It's like in the pro trend phase, which is the minor structure. Okay, the one that continues the trend. Okay, instead of price also going in a single line, your impulse can also go in a single direction, right? And just complete the whole move. But if price doesn't do that and it starts breaking itself down into smaller pieces like this, that means instead of price going in a single line, it's not doing higher high, higher low kind of shit, right? That so we call that minor structure. Those internal structures are the ones we call minor. The one that goes along with the main trend is called minor. So right here, what you are seeing on Eagle USD is now what? This is high, a low, and all of these are still external right now. So what you are currently just experiencing there is that our price is now in the pro trend, and the aim is where is aiming to this high on Euro USD. Price is aiming where to on Euro is aiming all the way to this high. So I'm going to call that high our external range target for now. I'm going to just call it our draw on liquidity for now. Okay, because that's where price should go to, right? And yes, we had a reaction here. This is where I marked for my key reaction, right? I marked this level as my key reaction level. But price also reacted at a certain level here. You'll see it here. I use OCL level also. So price reacted at this OCL. If you check it out, you'll realize that was where price reacted from. That OCL level here is where price came to react from. And that reaction is the one that caused this price to start buying. You understand? So now we are not going to just say that we are going to be waiting, waiting. We'll buy along with it. Okay, we will buy along with it now. So right now on Euro USD, I'm analyzing. This is my minor structure. So this is my intermediate high. That's my intermediate high because it's not the main high. It's not the main structural high. So that's my intermediate high. Now, all of these ones that you are seeing inside there is the minor structure of this one as well. I know some of you think I'm speaking gibberish because it's not looking like what you know. Okay, so all of this is just minor structure. Let's see. The price touched this high already. Let me know if I have a reason to go down again or not. No, I do not have a reason to go down again. So we do not have a reason. Yeah, that's true. We don't have a reason. So over here, price has mitigated this area. It came down for this demand zone. So we're having a good order flow right here. They are all minor. They are all minor. Because as long as the previous high, which is this highest point as well. So all of this higher low you are seeing there, they are all minor structure here. So these under high, under low, under high, under low. They are all minor, like I said. And even though I actually wanted price to come to this level, as I thought on Euro USD, to come here to start buying from here, but price the liquidity was there, and price reacted at that liquidity, formed double lows, and got confirmation and all of that. Right now, what we are seeing now is price is now like this. This is our current range on price. These are current range on price. All of these ones are external range, whatever. So where is price going to? Because that's my major concern. That's my major question. Since I've been able to figure out that the major directional bias and the major draw on liquidity is towards the upside, that means I'm trading all the way to the upside, right? So price is going all the way up. Okay, price is going all the way up here. So we are the minor targets. We have this high as minor. We have this even this particular one as minor high. Those are like minor targets, though. They are not major targets, right? They are not major targets yet. They are just minor point because we already know where price is heading to. So is that price wants to now make, maybe wants to make a deep pullback for now. We trade somewhere around there, but then the target has been defined, the map has been set. Okay, so what we are going to get next in terms of volatility is what we're going to look for. So let me check the volatility on Euro USD and let's see. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, we have something to trade already. Be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy. Once I get something to trade, I'm always happy. I've seen something to trade on Euro USD. I've already seen something to trade on Euro USD. It's clear already. Now, Euro USD has something that I always use so much whenever I'm trading news. And what's that? It currently has a gap. And as you guys know me so well for fair value gap, I don't joke with it. Okay, I don't joke with fair value gaps, right? I don't joke with it at all. You see, this gap you're looking at over here now is a sign that if price reject and close above this gap, if it just happen now, say price just reject and close above this gap, it's already rejecting, no, and it's a sign that price is going to buy. So now, with that indication, it's signified now, I can tell you that Euro US is already showing that sign. And before wonders, you first see signs before you see wonders. So Euro US is a buy for me. Like right now is a buy. It's supporting my expectation. Do you get? So Euro US is a buy for me right now. For me, is a buy for now. Okay, price reacted at this key level actually on this Euro USD. This is OCL. Key level. Yeah, that was the price. So if you want to even enter with confirmation entry over here, you would have gone to 1 minute and use line charts. I use confirmation entries a lot now because it's one of the best way you can trade without without pressure. So if I wanted to trade this particular thing that you see and this particular key level now, I would have traded it. First thing is I will wait for price to get to the key level, which is I'll see a rejection candle there. That must be the thing. There must be a rejection candle touching that key level. So let's take a look at it. Can you say rejection candle touch the key level? Then the second thing is I will wait for a structure break. So this is a structure break over here. Okay, that structure break is my confirmation of the reversal. Then I'll find which of these key levels has not been mitigated. So each one of them is still fresh. Okay, I think I have a fresh level here. This low is a fresh level. Okay, that low is a fresh level, very fresh. Except I'm uh-huh. Okay, okay. It's fresh now. Let me check. It has used all of those things. It's different. So this would have been my entry here on Eagle USD for the push that we had on that move, that push all the way up here. So that line here, this particular point I marked would have been my entry point and my stop loss below the week. That's the rejection week, and my target would have been the previous high over here. So that's it. But right now, like I told you, we are getting the rejection inside the 15 minutes fair value gap, which is a sign of continuation. And I don't joke with something like that. I don't joke with that also. I don't know for you, but I'm taking a buy on Euro USD. I won't be analyzing gold, and gold's very, very volatile. So I will analyze something that is much lesser. I mean something lesser um in terms of volatility, and that's what I'll be trading. Do you understand? So I'm taking a buy currently on Euro. And now let me also add those to it. When we trade news, whatever thing you have in your account is going to be going for the news. So you don't trade news and you are having your full capital in your trading account though, because I don't use stop loss when I'm trading news. So okay, I don't use stop loss when I'm trading news. So I don't want to hear stories like, hey, price now did not go our way. Yeah, my salary has gone, my school fees has gone. Oh, yeah, I'll just ban blocking you. So you must take you must be responsible for your actions. You feel me, ba? You must be responsible for your actions. So we are only speculating here, and I've taken my buy on Euro USD. This thing is moving too fast. To show you a phone. Now, although with this confirmation of the buy, is also a signal that gold is going to buy as well. Do you understand? It's also a signal that gold is going to buy as well. No carbon. Like I said, gold is not the thing that I want to trade this period. Your Christmas is coming next week. I don't want to go and use your Christmas money and buy gold. And gold will not go and shank you. Will not come and say, Poppy Joe, life has ended. Though. I will buy blocking. So let's trade something less volatile. At least 30 pips, 20 pips you can catch on this move. Okay, you can see it's even without even the news coming already, it's already rejecting. It's a sign, like I told you now, it's a normal thing that we know. It's a normal thing that I know that price will be jet inside there to continue. So I'm only expecting the volatility to now do the old job of Balosuke or Fabai. So this is my expectation on our all those things are plenty. So I don't know. Those things are too plenty. Imagine we have about five different data at the same time. Hey God. In fact, I would even advise to even set TP because I don't want to hear stories at all. Show. Now, the reason here, another reason why I'm not going to be buying gold is this. I had a setup on gold. I shared it as a signal in the VIP room of our mentorship. That was some days ago. Hold on. Now, look at this. Where I marked for liquidity has not been touched. I have liquidity on gold, and that level has not been touched. So that's why I'm not buying gold. Do you understand? That's why I'm not buying gold. You can see, I still have a lot there. Hold on, let me delete this level. Can you see that alert? This is my alert. So I expected price to touch that liquidity. Assuming price touch this liquidity here, this one, except maybe on that broker it has touched, and maybe I'm the one lagging behind. If price had touched this liquidity, I would have told you guys to just buy gold also. You understand? But price is not touching, so I don't guess. I just obey my instruction, which is without any probable cause, I will not buy anything yet. You understand? So that's for me. I don't know about you, but that's for me. I'm not buying gold because of that one reason. That's the one reason I'm not buying gold. So if price will now be generous enough, or maybe it will be very, very nice and come back and give me that entry, um that might be the thing. But right now, I'm not doing that for now. Who should play music for us like this? Someone should play us music, Abi. Adibida, adibida, adibida. I be the pumper. Hey, if you have not been following me on YouTube, this is the time for you to go and follow me on YouTube. Oh. Okay, I've given a buy signal on Eagle USD. Okay, I've given a buy signal. Hey, Eagle USD, don't go and try what I'm thinking. Oh. Don't go and do what I'm thinking. Oh. With jet and go new, man, like big bill. 230 pips on gold. Who's posting that? Sharp. Nice. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We have how many minutes more? We have about 3 minutes more to the outcome of the news. So let's see what the market has to offer us. If the market closes above here, that will be the good thing. But now the close of this candle is going to be the time that the news will be released. So that's a very crazy thing. The close of that candle is the time the news will be released. So, but if the candle closes above, trust me, it's a sign that this guy is going to continue going higher. Are we buying from the fair FVG? Yes, I'm definitely buying now. Now, normally, let me give you the hint. Normally, in normal trading, I don't buy from fair value gap. I only buy when there's high volatile news like this coming out. That is when I use fair value gap for quick direction. You understand? But normally, I will never trade from a fair value gap in a like a normal scenario. So I want us to know the difference between that. And like I said, there are a lot of news now. So what we are expecting DXY to be weak. That means I'm expecting DXY to go down. And yeah, that's my expectation. DXY should go down and Euro USD will go up. So that's the whole idea of the whole setup. DXY going down will give us Euro USD going up. So let's hope for it. Let's wait for it. So let's wait for the news and let's see what the market has to offer us. Okay, DXY is dropping, Euro US is pumping. But I'm not liking this one. Oh. This pumping, no rise, no sharp. Oh. I don't like this kind of move, Jare. You- I don't like Jare. Ah, you want to buy like human being. We have more negative and we have positive. So we are going to struggle. Guys, that's why I said I don't like this kind of news. So what I'll tell you guys is what get out once you have seen profits, like little profit, just get out. Let me see my own profits. I'm in $372. Oh, I'm closing now. I closed at 372. The move is too slow. I don't know. That's the thing about assuming there's no other. See, all these things now, they're the ones that is restricting it though. Because imagine I used to if you're an investor and you're having negative, positive, negative, positive, which one you want to follow? You understand? There's been a lot of people that will say, follow the numbers, don't follow percentage. But those things are bullshit. So for me, oh, my expectation and direction was right. Like I told you, Eagle US is going to buy based on the fact that we have that little fair value gap there. But how far will it go is what I cannot tell. So I almost still going, oh, why did I close out? Jesus, just all join, all join. But it's actually very small profit, Sha. It's not too much profit, but the direction is still sharp. It's still sharp. If it had even scalped gold would have even given us more than this nonsense. So, or maybe pounds USD. But it's not bad, sha. Oh, did you guys catch something? Ah, wait, David was using buy limits. Azal, Azal. David used buy limits. Okay. Are you whining? So that's how we trade news. Do you guys like is forget if you not make enough money, is it enough education for you guys? Is it enough education? Let's even leave if you make money or not make money. Because I mean just $37 now. So is it enough education for you guys? Is it enough education? I want to see you guys in the chat. You guys are not even dropping any reaction in the chat box. Ah, wait, to you now just make and look I see what I just do now and just basic thing. If now your order this thing now, all those your idols now, you now go they shout everywhere or they pour fire everywhere. I go warlord na eye oh. Azal now. Ah, hey, I'm at say damn it. As if you see the shop loss now. Now go come. Hey, I lost money. Ah, kinika. Wait see. We go fight oh. This is how I trade this. Like I told you, you go pay me 10% for your tax. Now you won't collect my tax. No worry now. Channel does make go personal be a business account next year. Make next year come first. Now you go see na next year traders go dey use naira account. You go just dey post say I don't make past 20,000 naira. I don't make money. Before you na go talk say you dey post say you dey make billions on your this thing now. You go evade tax die. So yeah. Did you guys gain value? Did you guys gain value? Did you gain value? Did you gain value? How many pips was that move, sef? Go ball. The move is not much now. Just about 20 pips. Can you see? This is a bastard. Go useless, you know. If I had even traded, let me say pound series itself. If it was even pound series, maybe we could have even gotten more. Mm, pound series alone would have been on 5 minutes. I would have traded that one based on 5 minutes. Can you see? I would have traded that one based on 5 minutes gap over here. So when you are trading, see, once you are trading this, it's just an instantaneous thing. It's not a thing that will just find the next direction. You get just the next direction. Is that's what we talked about this. So it's not about finding the main move. You understand? So I make 30K, make I run. Can you see? Any money you make, post on the group. You're not sharing the money with me. Just post your profit on the group. Let others know that the money was made. It's already reversing, but I'm sure you'd have closed by now because I've closed my Otikpe. I've closed my Otikpe. So yeah, that's it. I guess prices. Wait, oh, is that not what I'm saying about my whatever? See, can you guys see that? That DXY bias I gave to you, right? That is going to touch and reverse. It's happening already. Oh. That means we have even called like the second signal self. Mad. Me not say nothing more. I don't remember it again. Oh, more, I don't even forget though. You remember that setup that I said earlier on that price can what touches my level and reverse. So, but right now, even the reversal too is not confirmed unless you get confirmation. We don't just buy because it's not doing rejection. No, let price give you enough confirmation. We start because if I'm buying from here now, I can be seeing a lot of it can change a lot of things to be honest. It can even change that my ultimate target on Euro USD. So, but right now, I only react and I've reacted to what I want to react to. So, nothing much. Even Euro USD good can be dropping again now. Let's see, it's good dropping. So I thought the gold is not at that point I wanted to buy. Just my NFP of that matter for that matter. NFP of all news. See how NFP just behave like as if David, even my own, even David, my community self. If David should even drop me self, he go pass this kind of news. David, don't be so. David, if you drop news, you go pass this one now. Even you and Poe, they compete now. Eh, this one they whine us with their nonsense news. I beg, me will come on, Jai. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you guys gain value from it, at least educational value, and I hope you also made money. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. I remain Poppy JFS. Thank you.